I'm called Rev Nelson Umburihan, pastor in Presbyterian Church of South Sudan, married with one wife, 5 children. Also, I'm teaching at Grace Theological College. The subject I used to share today is a Christian marriage. You know that marriage is instituted by God, and God is the one can define marriage. Also, marriage can be done between two persons, female and male. Also, Christian marriage is also called matrimony. It will be done in the church after the consultation with the two families of the husband and wife, and then when they agree, according to our tradition in South Sudan, there is some other thing to be paid. If that can be paid, so that the two families will sit together and bless that initiative. When that initiative has been passed by the two families, and then the pastor in church be informed. During that time, the pastor will make counsel so that preparation for a wedding. As soon as it's finished, this one will be brought to the church, and then we'll ask members of the church or congregation whether this marriage can be continued or not. If there is anything that marriage cannot go, someone will declare. If not, the marriage will be go ahead. That one will be announced from time to time in the church according to duration be fixed by the pastor in church for the wedding. As soon as that time finish, the pastor will declare the day of wedding so that the two families will come to the church, the fixed day, the place, friends also will come. On top of that, all the congregation will be there to witness that event. It means that that type of marriage be done in the church so that the church will be witness. The one tie all these two couples to be in a Christian life. It means that when the God joins these people, nobody can able to separate them. It means that this one is be blessed by God, and then as well as the congregation. It is the holy covenant agreement between two persons. That covenant, when they are going to sit it, when they are going to make it, will be the witness from both sides, the side of the girl and the side of the boy, and the witness of the whole congregation and friends. They will witness that event. It means that after that one, they will be officially wife and husband. Also, we know that the marriage is a stated of being united husband and wife in one place, and then they will make promise and they will make covenant to make a relationship to be recognized by law. It means the law is the word of God, and then the witness is the entire believers in that congregation. Also, the public will declare that the love committed to each other by God. It means that they already fulfill the will of God in their life. It means that they become holy. As soon as the marriage, that is all, that marriage will be complete. And then we can see the essential requirement for a marriage. The bridegroom, for example, I think will depend from the country to another country. The really age for the boy is 21 years, and then the girl is supposed to be 18 years. This one is the essential requirement for the couple to be established the family. Due to some economic problem in our country, even some cultures, you see the boy will exceed up to the 30 years. Sometimes the girl will be 20 years. Also, sometimes they will be the same age according to the situation they are living. That is, sometimes the marriage will take place. The other thing, both parties' marriage must be given voluntary agreement. That agreement cannot be forced, but it is voluntary. They can just come together and agree, and then they will establish the Christian family, or they start the marriage. Another thing if we are going to conclusion, so that we just be precise, the most important pillar of the marriage. There is some pillars to be involved in marriage. Number one is love. Without love, I think two people cannot be able to meet. Love is the one to attract their emotion, their sense, so that they will be able to be one. The other thing is trust. Without trust, people cannot be able to living in one place. The trust is most important, because if they lack a trust in their marriage, I think that marriage will be spoiled. If we are a Christian, but will be stuck with the trust. That is why during the marriage, they will take some time before the wedding takes place in order to understand themselves proper, so that everybody can know himself, the other side better than the other one, so that they can be able to trust themselves. Also, the another pillar is the respect. The boy will respect the girl, or the husband will respect the wife, wife respect the husband. In all aspect of life. Without respect, I think they cannot show the Christian love. They cannot show the Christian way of life. And another thing is understanding. The understanding, before you could start the marriage, the other side, you have to understand your spouse. Without not understanding your spouse, I think you cannot able to establish a good family, you cannot establish a Christian family. It means that because the issue with understanding came as a result, the boy came from another background, and then the girl is come from another background. They have different two backgrounds, so that they want to join together. For them to join together, they must stand themselves proper. What you like, what he like, and what she don't like, even that's another side of life, so that they can make compromise in order to respect themselves, so that they can understand themselves proper in a good way, so that they can be able to stay in one place and use the husband and wife. The other thing is the faith, so that they have faith. Without faith, I think they cannot not be able to establish a good family. The faith, I think, is very important, because faith, you have to have a faith for something which you do not see, but you have a faith means that there is a good something going to happen. You will have faith that my husband is going to take me until we're going to over age, even the wife, so that they cannot be able to separate in order to fulfill the will of God in their life. That is why in the book of Genesis, chapter 2, verse 23 up to 24, it says, the husband will leave his mother, father, and then will join with his wife. The two will become one. Nobody has any authority to separate them. It means that what God joined them together, no human being can able to separate them, so that they will be able to be in one place. For those who are joined, if you are the one want to separate, you will break the will of God in your life. I think the consequences will be paid in your life. That is why some Christians, they used to honor their marriage. It means that you have to be honest in your marriage. You have to be respect your marriage. You have to understand your marriage. And then you have to love your spouse, so that everything will be a good way. I think by this is, I think I will stop here. Continue next time. Thank you very much. May Almighty God bless all of you.